I got a special little video I wanted to make. I don't know. Hold up. You can say hi to the guys too. Say hello, guys.
Hello.
There he is.
Oi.
Oi.
Hey,
Oi. So, thank you. Thank you. Today we're going to be staking some DSP and some whatchamacallit, and some Tron so that we can earn Tron. So today I'm going to be going through two really nice yield farms. One's just a staking platform. The other is it's like kind of like a casino staking platform. I showed it before in a previous video, and I want to go back into that and cover some things, especially after reading the white paper and whatnot, and just yeah. So without further ado, let's do it. So I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I'm gonna turn that camera off because it looks out of whack. I am way out of position over here. Oops. Okay, turn that on now. Boom. All right, cool. We're good. All right, so we're gonna go over here to this first platform that we're looking at today, which is called T2X. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on T2X today, mainly because the reason we're bringing T2X up today is because it was the first. It was the first of its kind of this kind of platform that was very popular in the DeFi space on the Tron network. So it's not the first ever of its kind of platform, but it's the first of its popularity on the Tron blockchain. And it was giving people extremely high yields. How does this platform work? Basically, you stake into this platform. You stake for these T2X tokens, so it's its own token on the Tron blockchain. So you stake for that token. Since you're holding that token, every day that other people enter the lobby, so you can either just trade for the token normally, like how you would trade for any other token and get it, or you can do what's called entering the auction lobby. And so I'm going to show you that real quick. Turn this over. Okay, so you can do what's called entering this lobby every day, and this lobby gives people dividends on the platform. It gives the stakers dividends. So again, you can trade into this coin, or you can do the dividends thing for this. And the only really stupid thing about this type of coin is it doesn't really have any other type of use case, quite honestly. That's like the stupidest thing about this type of coin. So you're like, hopefully get some other type of use case. But right now, people are loving this shit. So if you're into Tron and the DeFi scene and what's happening, this is what be happening. So what'll be happening over here on the Tron side of things, and there is a DEX. Most of these projects, I will say, have the idea that eventually they go on to create a DEX, which more decentralized exchanges are needed in the blockchain ecosphere, or whatever you want to call it. So those are actually really needed, and so that's kind of the long-term run of these type of platforms. Anyways, going into it, so let's say 4 million T2X was in the pool this other day. So that equaled 1.2 million Tron was in that entry. And so if you had staked the previous day, and so you were riding through, so let's say you staked for 7 days and you entered on this day. Since you're staked for 7 days, you're going to earn a larger percentage of the dividends on each of these days when people enter. So if people enter with 1 million Tron that day, you're going to earn dividends on that 1 million Tron that day. And then if they end, and so you're earning dividends on all the days that you're in the pool, and people are obviously entering with like 1 million to 2 million Tron each day of the week. So it's a lot of dividends to be had there. We could pull up the T2X contract like actually on Tron Scan. I don't really do that much, but that'll be a fun thing to randomly throw into this video. What's the best way to go about getting that? I'm like, how would I best get this contract? This is something I don't need to be doing right now, but we're into it. All right, I'm curious now. At this point, I am a little curious. So we're gonna do this. Oops, not Y2X, T2X. This is a really easy way to find stuff. You just do this. You push that. It'll go to Tron Scan. It'll show you the information on that token. Bam. So it's got 300,000 transactions in T2X. I wanted to see if they had like holders, but I guess it's not that type of contract. Can't see there. Token balances. This is theirs. I wanted to see how many holders. Well, it's not showing me. It's a lot though. It's a lot of fucking transactions. I'm not really worried at that point. All right. Cool. T2X still living. Back to what we were doing the other day. Actually, the other day I made a video showcasing this token here, which is SRX. So SRX is a token which is making its own DEX as well. So it's also going to have a DEX in DeFi, so probably some farming opportunity other than right now where you're just doing straight up staking. Right now you're doing staking. staking. And later on, there'll be DeFi, so probably more of a farming opportunity, which will probably include liquidity staking. So also staking, but it'll be of liquidity. And so in liquidity and DeFi, you usually have to make pairs of things. And see one of my previous videos or somebody else's on YouTube or wherever the heck for information about pairs. So the beautiful thing about this platform is it really hasn't cost too much to stake, and then you can always unstake right away. So that's always another nice thing whenever you can just stake and unstake right away. No in between time. You can use straight up Tron, another beautiful thing. A lot of these platforms, like I was just saying, require you to make a pair. Like this platform I'm going to show in a second, Bankroll, they require you to make a pair, but even Bankroll is easier than some of these other ones. But yeah, so you stake however much Tron you want. You have to stake at least 100 Tron. So you stake it, and then you start earning these SRX. It's that simple. It's like if you have Tron just laying around, like especially this is like why with the DeFi thing, like why I started paying attention, because they're like, yeah, if you have some tokens are so valuable that if you just have them laying around and you want to deposit them, now you do need to do your work on the smart contract and stuff, like make sure it's not a rug pull, make sure like, and that's basically when you like do something with the contract. Like if I were to say stake, I'm gonna push this button and show you what it says. If I were to do that, I want to make sure that it doesn't say something in here like it can pull an unlimited amount of Tron or something. So you want to make sure that doesn't exist in this portion. And then you also want to check out the actual contract. So like what I was doing on Tron Scan over here. So I would go into the contract. I would go down here and I would see if it's open source first and foremost, which this one is open source. Oh my goodness, that gives me a little bit more to go on it. Pragma, Solidity, so it's using Solidity, you know, I'll get to see all that stuff. And so I can actually, if you know anything about Solidity, and if you don't, you can share it out to the Twitter ether sphere and people will look at it. But it lets me know that I can believe in this project. It's all right there. You can clone this project. If you wanted to, you can copy and paste this, throw this into one of the compilers on either TronScan or the, I forgot, Remix or whatever, on an Ethereum blockchain, and just make your own exact same project of that. It's that easy, actually. Crazy. Anyways, so we're looking at this guy. That's the beauty of this one again is we're just using Tron. We earn these SRX tokens, and then if we look at the cost of one of these SRX tokens, so we got 48 right now. I'm just gonna do one to see the cost of it. One SRX is worth 2.7 Tron. They all should tell you that on the website. I could have just gone up here and they'll tell me this. They have they have it broken down for you, which is the exact same thing that I'm doing right here, though. If for whatever reason that's broken or it's showing you something different. Sometimes the markets differ. And even when you look at that, you want to take into consideration the price impact and liquidity provider fee. So the fact that you're going to be losing something for transferring whenever you want to trade that, it costs money to trade. But yeah, if I were to transfer all those over, I would make 138 Tron from that. I would get that much Tron. So that's not bad. And then I also have this 16 to claim. So actually what I could do is I could say claim. Again, I'm just going to accept it. Let you guys see what that looks like. So this is really why I'm doing it. So I still have my 1,000. I could unstake that if I wanted to. I could push unstake. It would ask me the exact same thing. And like, it's kind of like an unfreeze thing. If you know anything about Casual Ham, know something about that now. But like, yeah, it's the exact same function. Like it's like unfreezing them. And so I would do that to unlock my Tron, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you guys that I claimed that much more, and now my max would be 178 Tron, actually. Beautiful. If I was a gambling man today, which I might be at some point again, I got like 3 busts in me. I could earn some teeth. So we'll be a gambling man for a second here. I'm going to say accept on auto, and we're going to roll. And the beautiful thing is I could bust 3 times, and I'm really just trying to earn these teeth because these have value on the platform. The only way that you can mine these teeth is actually by playing this game here. And so I think it's going to be one of these things where, and the SRX token, the reason why you don't want to lose too much SRX actually is because the SRX is the governance token of the platform. You're not just mining it, you're mining it as the governance token of the platform, so you get to make decisions in the long run of the platform. Okay, we're going to stop right there. And it was not going around and stuff like that, but let's see what we got. Yeah. Just a 20. I don't know why it was like frozen up like that. But that's the Shark platform. Again, no matter what you're doing, I would really suggest not really messing around the casino / maybe that's not even legal for you where your jurisdiction is. Who knows? Look into that stuff though. Don't just go around doing that. And the safest option again is to just stake your Tron, make SRX, which is probably going to go up in value. You can like watch it go down right here and stuff. So SRX is going to go up in value most likely. You can see how much you're earning per hour, per day, per 10 days. It's a nice coin, especially if you're just holding some Tron. Next thing we're going to look at is a bankroll. Bankroll got really popular because of some YouTubers covered it a little bit ago, but also before that, if you were paying attention, just because it's in the Tronlink wallet. So I pulled out of our BTT stake here on bankroll, which was earning us a nice little amount, but before it was earning us like 1,000 or so, and so I didn't really feel necessary to do that. I moved it into DSP recently. I think I moved it into DSP. What did I do? Let me see. Is it still in the wallet? Let's see. Nope, it's still in the wallet. I didn't do anything with it. We could put it back in the bankroll if I had bankroll. I moved the bankroll. Nope, I still have the bankroll. We could put it right back in. We could put it right back in. I'll show you guys how pairs go then. So to do a pair, you go approve, accept. So I'm going to do that. You pretty much need to do this with any platform. You have to approve the pair before you do it. And I guess you need to do that on this platform after you've unstaked. So I'd need a certain amount of BTT and banker. Usually, to do this, you would go over here into pool, and you go add liquidity, and then you choose your 2 tokens, and you do it in here. But for whatever reason, bankroll doesn't roll that way. Haha. And so you have to do it like this. And so you choose how much, and so I would say, I'm going to say 45,000 BTT. And then it's going to show me how much bankroll that is in comparison, which is not as much bankroll as I thought it was going to be. Cool. Whatever, though. Because I don't even want to do it all anyways. I don't want to do it all anyways. I want to sell some of that bankroll. But yeah, I think it's because I pulled it out and bankroll went up in price. Well, BTT went up a little bit. Bankroll went up like 15-20% in price today. So it was a good idea to pull it out because now I can put it back in for pretty much the exact same amount and make some profit off of that bank. I wasn't really planning on doing that, but it worked out. So now it's in there, and we'll see that it's earning me some profits. It'll be earning me some profits per day. What do those profits look like? They look like over here we have some BTC and banker staked. Now you can get BTC on the Tron network. Really interesting process they got to make that happen. But anyways, I could withdraw this. So you just push claim. You can withdraw your stuff. So at this portion, I'm just going to go around and claim some stuff, and then we'll show DSP and get the fuck out of here. See if the boys are still trying to game on anything. Okay. Boom. So I claimed that banker. That would show up in here, which before was like 90 something, and then we lost some, and then I added 4. So that's that one. Boom. We're going to look at this platform just briefly. This is the other platform that's really similar to T2X, which we showed initially. And we have stakes on T2X. Nice thing, they do show you a nice little breakdown of your stakes. We got 2 stakes that have finished. I didn't do them for very long. I did like 7-day stakes. I earned 24 Tron on this one and 16 on this one. And then you can see these other stakes that I have going. Once I get these stakes, I'm gonna put them over to DSP. Honestly, probably, maybe. Nah, maybe I'll keep running them over here for a little bit, just in case people come back. But you can see the dividends that I have on these ones. So on these ones, I have 33 Tron on this one right here. I have 17 Tron on this one, 6, 4, and 3. And so this one's only been running for 3 days. You know, you can see how long they've been running because it's day 94. This one's been running the longest, and it's got me 33. So that's how that works. And DSP is the exact same, right? Works the exact same way, but there's been that much more Tron entering the pools, and the token has just increased itself in value like to an insane amount. So we entered day 4. It's day 9 now, and over those days we have earned 1,700 Tron. Damn, Gotti. That in comparison to this one, which is the exact same amount, I did these like very much, you know, same amount. Yeah, that's beautiful. 33 Tron versus 1,000. Son, it pays to pay attention. Okay. It actually pays to pay attention. Crypto's so funny because you just have to do research. If you just do research, you just get money opportunities. Quite honestly, the more that you can research, the more money opportunities you end up getting. But you also need to pay attention. Nothing's financial advice. Blah 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 blah. It's all in the description. Yeah. So you can see. I don't need to explain anything else. This is how much we're earning over those days. I'm gonna stake into this other auction lobby because I missed the day, and yeah, I feel kind of bad about it already. And so yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that later on after this video though. So that's that platform. What is the last thing that we want to cover? Oh, the last thing that I guess we will cover is DLive, which we always cover. Our beautiful DLive platform. I'm on the Money Match Gaming account, but technically that's not even the wallet that I'm addressing right now because you can do it from anywhere. You really just want to access this stake in page, which a lot of people don't even know is in DLive. You go stake in, and if you got that BTT, you can stake it. You can stake it out, or you can claim it if you already have a claim, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to claim rewards right now. I'm just gonna claim that, dismiss, because I don't want to see it on the Tron scan, which is that thing. Yeah, and we just picked up some money today. Picked up some gula, a few buckaroos. Again, this is one of our wallets. We have a few. This is our secondary wallet too, the Money Match Gaming wallet. Which is specifically for these type of tutorials. So like it can get kind of lucrative. We're not throwing around a whole bunch of money. We're not big ballers or anything like that. But if you have some balls to throw around, like some big stacks, then I don't know, could work out. Couldn't work out sometimes, especially if you're messing around casinos. Oh, last thing that I would show. That was the last fun thing. Yeah, nothing's financial advice here. Again, I just gotta keep saying that. Last thing that I'll show is these casinos, because this is the cool part. This is the one cool thing that I really liked over the last day. Well, I've liked it over the last few months that I've been doing it. Right. So cool thing is, if I look at my wallet, so we just picked up all that Tron from those different platforms, right? You guys gotta see me leaning on the desk right now. That's how I'm leaning in. All right. So cool thing was we just went around to those platforms. We were picking up money from everywhere because we got Tron staked out everywhere, right? So. Again, I'm not going to this casino to be like, oh, you should be betting and blah 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 blah. No. Don't waste your money in a casino. That's degen. Don't waste your money in a casino. But what the beauty of casinos are though, is for the lesser folk, the folk that don't want to spend money. Maybe it's not even legal for you to spend money. You can earn dividends on the profits of the casino. So it's a decentralized casino, so you can earn dividends on this thing. So if I'm looking at this right now, I was going to increase this. See, this is why I'm going to buy more dice. I'm actually going to get some dice with the Tron that I have and put it into this stuff because I only have it's not showing up right now because it takes way too long to show up on this platform, but I have about 400 dice, right? So 400 dice is about 400 Tron. It's almost 1-to-1 with Tron. So it's about 400 Tron. And what I'm earning off of that is every 5 hours or so, I'm earning like 2 Tron, aka about 10%. I did the math earlier. It was about 10%, 10 to 14% return on 14. That's a big jump. But it was because the math was actually 14%. And I just wanted to say 10% to you guys. But it's like about 10% per week on your investment, what I did the math in. And so I was thinking about dropping Win recently because I was like, oh, Win keeps dropping in price, blah 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 blah. But you know it hasn't dropped in price and what's been really stable? Dice, Live, and Rake. I think Win has the issue where it's like, yeah, but these help you earn those other ones, so it's not going anywhere. And the beautiful thing about this platform again is that after this countdown goes down, which I have 1 hour on this next countdown, it's just gonna send me money. It's just sending me money all throughout the day. Money, small little amounts of money, which is gonna pay my transaction fees whenever I have to do trades and stuff like that. And on occasion, it's gonna send me 2 Tron, the big payout. I am really happy with this platform. For me only having 400 Tron worth in it is kind of dummy. I gotta do an experiment where we have I have 200 excuse me, I said I have 400 in it. I have 200 Tron worth of dice. Okay, let's look at that. How much is dice to Tron? This is dumb. And even if I'm gonna make 10% on it a week, like brah. Tell me it's more. Nope. Yeah. Pudding. I'm moving, and you can get it back So that's the beautiful thing. I'm gonna look at the chart of dice again later tonight. Make sure it's like it looks fairly stable and then I'm probably gonna take some of this. How much Tron do we have? We have like 1,000 something Tron right here, and then I have more that I wanted to move to the wallet. I have like 3,000 more. I'm gonna take like 1,000 Tron and put it in here. That'll be 5 times what I'm getting right now. Until next time I get one of these hourly payout things, it'll be like 10 Tron. And the experiment will basically just be, I want to see if it earns like $4, $3 to $4 worth of Tron next week. By next week, by this time next week, by next Sunday. If it do, and dice continue to look stable, I will probably throw another Tron, that 1,000 Tron into it. And this is just what I want to do. And nobody should do what I'm doing and take anything that I'm doing as financial advice by any means. Yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting. But yeah, little small amounts pays off, and it's yeah. I think this right here again. I'm gonna before we wrap up. This is the big kicker. This has been the biggest kicker of anything. Has been DSP running wild because you can look at some stats and stuff on these other ones. Like I think it's this one. Yeah, you can look at how much Tron has been going into these auctions. Dummy. It's dummy. It's dummy. Look at this. 17 million Tron. T2X had like 3 million. Oh no, where is it? Where is it even? Where is it? Where is it? It's gonna say like 2 million. It's like 1 or 2 million. This thing takes, wow, how is DPS? It loads up so much quicker too. Just killing you T2X. Anyways, it's like 2-3 million. Just trust me, or look it up yourself. Yeah, this is what I really like. I like these last few projects. Again, the projects we kind of covered today were Wink, which I was questionable, but I don't know about staking the win, but staking the dice I think might be the move. I think that might be the real move. Wink, I liked. T2X, still like. D-Live, Boss, DSP, what is that? And then Sharktron. It's called Sharktron, right? I always get that like is it Sharktron or is it Tron Shark? I feel like one of these days somebody's gonna make up the reverse site and fuck people. So be careful. Yeah, but yeah, I just unstaked that stuff, and you can see I already earned 0.14. Because I'm going to earn 0.6 an hour, it says right now. Oh, and my real strategy with this site, if I was going to show you guys, this is the last thing. The real strategy with this site, currently, until earning of SRX really starts to dip, it's going to probably be to just go in here, take some of this SRX, and like split it half and half. And someone go like 20, boom, and then that way. But I also want to earn some teeth right now, and I'm not showing that because I should be showing that. So... All right, that was this. If you have questions, you can join our Discord. We're a gaming community that provides for our community our prizes and stuff like that via our staking. Mostly, it's really just been staking. We got some coins a few years ago, and then I just started reading about staking and stuff like that because more and more people started talking about proof of work, and I was like, okay. And we just been staking for 2 years, and slowly building up to the point that now we have funds to transfer around. So. More of not financial advice because the stuff that we're transferring around wasn't like anything before, and now we have something to move around. And so I can't suggest that other people buy stuff or something like that. That just doesn't make sense to me. You should start with like nothing probably too.